Lolly
Hello.
ho!
Oh, yeah. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the final Let's Play of Donkey Kong Country 3. And I would like to say sorry about the last video where I was sick. It turned out that it wasn't just a sinus infection that I had. I also caught pneumonia, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Have you ever had pneumonia?
I think I had when I was a kid. And I'm thinking about doing this recording lying down because Jesus Christ.
Oh, don't worry. This will be an exciting episode because this is the final world where everything's all wacky and zany.
Yeah, I just noticed also that you said the final Let's Play of Donkey Kong 3.
Yeah, this is the final episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like the final, when you say the final Let's Play, it gives the impression that you're not satisfied with this one. Let's do it all over again. Let's record the whole thing again. How about that?
Hey, I mean, I don't mind replaying this game. It's fun.
Let's bring back Crimson so we can talk back, so we can make like new episodes talking smack about Steven Seagal.
It's really funny how Steven Seagal managed to still be I guess, around, even though he's fat and out of shape and doesn't know any type of kung fu.
Well, the only reason he's still around is because he owns the company he uses that produces his garbage movies.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That was probably my favorite recording we did with Crimson. That episode where we spent like 20 minutes just talking trash about Steven Seagal.
I mean, to be fair, he deserves it.
And other stuff. Yeah, and other stuff.
I do
miss
like
Crimson.
that episode that they did about bullying, and they had Steven Seagal come in, and like he's this fat piece of shit who is completely out of shape, and then he goes up onto the stage to talk about how he's bullied by everybody. And he's like, and there's these people, they're so mean to me, and they say that I'm fat.
Did you specify an episode of what?
It was an episode of South Park, sorry.
Yes. Yeah.
Anyway, so the gimmick of this level is that Ellie gets super scared of a bunch of rats, so we're constantly running at full speed. And we do need to keep the birdie alive throughout all this if we want to get the final bonus level. Yeah. Everything's so fast. Why is it so fast? Why are you this scared? There's so much distance between you and the rats by this point. You're like the fucking horses in Red Dead Redemption 2 every time they see a snake.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, the horses in Red Dead Redemption 2. As much as I've been enjoying that game, at least gameplay-wise, one of the things that annoys me is some of the horse mechanics. Because unlike in the first game where you just whistled and they immediately appear behind you, the horses have to find their way to you now. And half the time they get stuck on some of the rocks or geometry or some other bullshit.
Oh, yeah. They decided to be realistic, and the perspective on realism was retarded, you know?
Yeah, that is always a problem that I have with some of the Rockstar games, is that they always like, we need to be realistic. How do we do that? Oh, let's have the person be perpetually drunk at all times.
We need to be realistic, and for that we must sacrifice fun.
But no, it is a good game. It's just story, man. It is story is some pretty hot garbage, I will admit. But yeah, so there's that. Every time there's like an enemy animal that comes into play, like a snake or a cougar or a bear or something, they will notice it, like even if it's a mile off, and then get scared and then shit their pants, buck you off, and then run away.
They should learn something from their horses in Skyrim.
Surprisingly, the horses in when it comes to like navigating mountainsides is pretty Skyrim-y, so there's that.
They defy gravity.
They're not
thing about
super hard, but hard enough that I would be surprised if actual horses could do it.
I find it very amusing how like horses in Skyrim will just like randomly fight dragons, like a 30-foot long creature that breathes fire just appears, and the horse is like, "Bring it on!"
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It's sort of like I will die for my master kind of thing. Meanwhile, in Red Dead Redemption 2, the horses are like, "Fuck you, every man for himself."
You remember that? Ever heard of that glitch in the original Red Dead Redemption about like the human animals?
Human animals, no.
Yeah. Well, the human animal hybrids. It's because it was some glitch in regards to the animation, to like the character animations in Red Dead Redemption, that would create like these weird monstrosities of people who looked like. I think it was like a character, like the model of a human, but with the animations of that animal.
Oh, okay.
So, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I think it was I think it was an early glitch. It was patched later, but it was pretty delightful to look at.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. So, based on your description, that's kind of what happened. But yeah, that is pretty funny. Because one of the ideas that I had for like one of the monsters for my game system was basically it was based on I forget what the creature is called, but it's a yokai who their thing is that they have really long arms and they're covered in bird eyes. So I had sort of like an eye stealer sort of character where they kind of had facial proportions kind of stretched out like a horse and really long gangly arms and legs, and so they ran around on all fours. I remember running that session with my group in person, and they really liked that session, so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'm doing something right. Because basically the creature didn't fight like a normal creature, it was scared of light and just wanted to steal people's eyes, so... Oopsies.
It reminds me of... Your description, it kind of reminds me of some other creature. As it's one from the Scottish, I think Celtic, well, not Scottish, Celtic mythos, like the Nuclevi.
Okay, I don't think I've heard of that one, so.
Yeah, it's pretty metal description of the creature. It's basically like a skinless horse with a torso of a man on the top.
With a torso of a man on top. So like.
Yeah.
So like there's like a man that looks like it's riding it, but it's just the torso?
Yeah, it's just the torso that is fused to the horse. And the whole creature is skinless.
Okay.
It's like a... it's the kind of creature that you... Like, you hear about the description and you think, man... The shrooms were strong that night.
Yeah, I think I mentioned it to you, but there was the how Shin Megami Tensei 5,
I'm sorry, Shin Megami what?
Tensei.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4.
Yes.
It was how they do centaurs. Like, it's one of those things I would never think that anyone would make a centaur like that, but I'm like, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember that. It is wild. Like you look at a creature like that, I would never expect that to be a centaur, to be their take on a centaur.
I mean, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, it's like, wow. Basically, for those who don't know, the idea of their centaur is that it sort of stands upright like a human, but it has horse proportions, but there's no actual head where the human head should be, but instead the torso is made up of 2 horse heads that are like butting heads against each other. And it's blue.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty wild. It is a very, it's a...
Like I said,
very wild, but it's...
Like I said, it's not what I would think of for a centaur, but at the same time, it's like, I can see what they were going for.
Yeah, they went out there to make that design. Which cannot be said about, well, can be said, but not in a positive way, about the design they did for Inanna, like Mesopotamian goddess, which is like...
Oh, was that the multi-titted bird woman?
Yeah, the one with like a dozen tits. And it's the kind of design you look at and you think, okay, I know the Japanese had some questionable fetishes, but like at some point, someone should be someone should do a double take on this. Because the design is just hideous, you know? Mother goddess, the mother goddess, like, well, I think it is the mother goddess, like, one of the chief goddesses of Mesopotamian pantheon. And it looks like an eldritch abomination.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like something you would see out of a Cthulhu mythos.
My favorite one is the penis carriage creature.
Yeah, Mara. I would love how like whenever they have that character, the character on the game, it's just full of sexual innuendo.
Yeah. Well, that's the kind of the thing. Like, people say like, "Oh my god, it looks like a penis." That's so funny. And it's like, yeah, that's because you didn't read the description. It's literally based on a penis god.
A penis god.
Yeah, or something along those lines. Like, it's not subtle, obviously, but that's kind of the point.
I love that edit with the British show. Or they have like a picture of Mara and the guy says, "It's not what it looks, Brian. It's not what it looks. It's a 20-foot cock and balls. It don't look like nothing else."
Anyway, I wanted to mention the coin that we had to get using Squitter to make a bridge for the barrels. I like that puzzle. I think it was very, very clever, but unfortunately we were talking about centaurs and penis monsters. Yeah, and there's a sneaky bonus room right there. Because you immediately want to go for that ending, but no, you need the bonus. Because just like last time, we need to get all the bonus rooms in order to get the full 103%, or because we're playing on hard mode, the 105%. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry if I end up coughing and it get caught in the recording. Like I said, recovering from pneumonia, not fun.
So, can you think of any more penis monsters we can talk about?
More penis monsters. Well, there's Jim Sterling.
Indeed, he's a massive dickhead. So, that the description fits.
Yeah. I could have sworn that there was other ones, but I'm just drawing a complete blank at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was something in some Japanese game that they had that, so. Because, you know, them Japanese, they always like their, not vaguely penis-shaped things that aren't actually penises.
Their penis candy. There is like the penis festival in Japan, and one of the amusing things that they have there is like they sell like penis-shaped candy.
Well, I mean, that's nothing new, because I know that there's a website where I think it's called You Got Decked or something like that, where it's you buy like penis candies and cardboard penises, and you can just ship them out to people you know. Basically, it's a big thing for people to prank like streamers with.
You receive a gift from the audience, and it's it's like a open on stream, and you take like this like what they call the dragon dildos.
Yeah, basically. Actually, back in the day when I was watching Jim Sterling before I came to the conclusion that he's a massive piece of shit, because once upon a time he actually used to stand up for like gamers and like consumer rights and shit.
Yeah, well, also there's the point that once upon a time we were not so well aware of like the warning signs of when a person is actually an awful human being, and we were and an awful person and a hack. So back then we were not so keen on reading the signs.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But yeah, I just remember that there was one video where he was like, because you gamers can't behave, I'm not gonna play around with a dragon dildo on video until you guys behave. And I was just, even at the time, I was just thinking like, oh, that's not much of a punishment now, is it?
I was gonna squat with this thing going all the way up in my ass, but since you guys are not very well behaved, I'm gonna leave it for later. When the cameras are off.
Oops. I got scared, and unfortunately I died, so whoops-a-doodles. Oh well, it shouldn't take too long to get back to where I was, so. Yeah, and I think this is a death I left in because of the whole, I had to get the coin, which, I think in this run I don't get again, because it risks losing a Kong.
How lenient is the game in regards to completion?
I would say that out of the 3 Donkey Kong Country games, it is the most fair, because aside from the Lost World levels, which are just weird in general, every level is like there's 2 bonus rooms, 1 coin. So it's very easy to sort of keep track of what you're missing, you know?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But of course, it's easy to know what you're missing when you realize the whole the secret that the Donkey Kong Country games have, where if you get all the bonus rooms in a level, they put the exclamation point of what the after the title of the level, which would have been nice to have known when I was a kid, but you know.
There's no better point to waste time than now.
Yeah. Come on, you little hedgehog piece of shit. Let's see. What is your opinion on Sonic the Hedgehog games?
Not much, because I've only played Colors.
I heard Colors was actually surprisingly good, all things considered.
It was quite a good. It was a good time.
Oh, god damn it!
I did.
I forgot to cut this out. Oh, whoops the doodles.
I did enjoy playing. I did enjoy playing more with just the Wii remote, though.
Oh, did it actually incorporate like motion controls or?
It did, but they have like multiple control schemes, which was like a very cool thing about a lot of Wii games. They had multiple control schemes, and Sonic Colors, one of the control schemes is just the Wiimote.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can hold it like an NES.
Yeah.
And it's quite good. I found it was better for certain using certain powers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Sonic the Hedgehog is like one of those games where it's sort of like a lot of the games that they've created are so dog shit that it's like it kind of retroactively ruins the good stuff, you know?
Yeah. Well, it is the problem of Sega not knowing when to stop.
Or
because
not knowing what their audience wants, really.
Yeah, not knowing when to stop at a formula that works. Because, like, for example, people liked Sonic Colors. Oh, how about we improve on this this formula? No, let's do something entirely different. The next game. Oh, people hated this one. Weird.
Yeah. I can't remember what the one after Colors was. Was it Unleashed, where you're like the fucking werewolf?
I don't think it was, actually. I think Unleashed came before.
Okay. Like, I can't remember the timeline. I just know that more often than not, Sonic games are shit.
Yeah. I do remember I think it was like 14 that was like Sonic Worlds. Was that it? Was that what was called?
Sonic Worlds was the... there was a Sonic Worlds, but I can't remember what it was. I just remember Sonic Boom was sort of like the soft reboot that they did that no one liked.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Sonic Boom was... That one did the rounds on the gaming commentary. There was, I think, yeah, but I don't remember if it was Sonic World or Sonic Lost World. I think it was Lost World. But they were basically trying to do Mario Galaxy, but with Sonic. You know, they were trying to do an orthodox level design. But it just did not work. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there was the recent Sonic game that was open world, which people said was like alright, but the problem with it was that it was basically a glorified tech demo. Because just things were just sort of just in the air and with no rhyme or reason. So almost like it was just there as like a developer testing room. Anyway, so we've done all the bonus rooms, so huzzah for us. And every level that we've beaten here, we get a cog. So we just shove it in this machine here. And we need one more. So we're gonna have to spend a little bit extra on the bonus room coins to get the last one. And this is the worst level in the game. I hate this fucking level so much.
Leave worse for last! Let's gotta end on that bitter note. Let's end it on a bitter note.
Yeah, basically.
Let's gotta end while I spoke like I do not English good.
Don't worry, English very stupid.
Indeed.
But anyway, Rocket Rush. This level sucks so hard because it's a level where you go down and you have to collect fuel to not die. You die in one hit if you hit an edge, like more of like a ground or the ceiling. And it's also the controls are a little bit weird because you use L and R to use the little rockets to push yourself, but it's one of those ones where you have to like gain momentum constantly, so it's hard to like adjust.
You said go down, I was about to make a dirty joke.
Yeah, and now we've hit the bottom, so now we rocket up at full speed ahead, baby. If we hit the roof or a ceiling, then we immediately die. And before anyone asks, yes, I edited out a lot of fucking deaths. Because this is like on par with a lot of the rocket sections of in Battletoads. Okay, I thought you died instantly, but... no, what it is that if you run out of fuel, then you die. That's it.
I thought you were gonna say, like, your father was knocking at the... Your father was knocking the door, going like, "You've been there for 2 hours, at least tell him you were having a wank."
Alright, Mr. Last Coin, gimme. And we got all the DK coins, fantastic. We got the cog wheel. So now we get to finally see what all these cog wheels do. Oh yeah, and I forgot there's a shortcut. You can just push down here and get right to the save point.
Boomer's bomb. I love how one of them is like, there's a character called Boomer.
Well, that's because he's all about explosives, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
I'm all about explosives until I retire, and then I'm gonna sell this house and leave nothing for my grandkids.
Anyway, so because we put all the cogs in, we have caused the end of the world.
Rivers of blood!
No, in actuality,
Moses!
We uncovered a submarine, the Nautilus.
You woke up Moses and he turned the lake into blood.
But yep, here it is. It's the secret fight with K. Rulestein. So,
what do you think? What kind of animal do you think Moses would be in this game?
Let's see. I was gonna say snake, but I think that's a bit too easy considering.
Considering what?
He did that trick with the staff. But
I don't know. What's that?
Hmm? Well, yeah, that was the trick that he did when he went to the prince.
I just remembered like Ramses' line in Prince of Egypt.
Oh, okay.
I'll hear no more of this Hebrew nonsense.
Said everyone on planet Earth.
At least in 4chan.
Yeah. So anyway, there is a bit of a gimmick with this fight, in that we're using the steel barrels because there are they will shoot electricity, at least later on, in such a way that you need to use the steel barrel to sort of absorb the electrical hit. But it has to be in its sitting position while you're not touching it. So,
Like the question why K. Rool has like a machine in his office just perpetually dumping steel barrels.
perpetually dumping steel barrels, but also, yep, there's the electricity. But also doing it in such a way that it's like it creates a suction that goes from the back end of his area to the front, so it can hit him.
Yeah, I actually understood nothing what you said there because it was so weirdly delivered.
I know. I cough a lot.
But good try. Maybe those are beer kegs.
He's just a
Maybe
massive
K-Rool.
alcoholic.
Yeah. He just needs a hit every minute or so he has like the machine is forever dropping beer kegs.
Anyway, we beat him. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
And we're not quite done yet, because we need to find the rest of the banana birds.
For Christ's sake.
And...
You know what? I'm gonna take a piss.
Okay. Well, you're gonna miss out on the last cruiser that we get. Alright. To be fair, this cruiser's fun, but unfortunately, since you get it right at the end of the game, it's like, literally the only use for it is to find the last secret banana birds. So, it's the gyrocopter. So, we're in a helicopter now. And unfortunately, it drives like you're fucking drunk. So, here's the first banana bird. Gotta play a nice game of Simon Says. I think this might be the point where I started actually writing down the letters you're supposed to push, because fuck memorizing all this. I think there's only like 3 or 4 banana birds we need to get. One of them is right here. And that cloud up in the very top left corner, we will be going there. But not yet, because we need all the banana birds.
Came back just in time for Simon Says.
Yeah! We already did one of the banana birds. This is the second one, and I think there's 2 more.
Speaking of Simon Says, have you ever played Indigo Prophecy?
I have it, but I haven't gotten around to playing it or any of the David Cage games, because it's one of those things where it's just sort of like, you have to mentally prepare yourself, you know?
I'm gonna engage with levels of pretentiousness only possible this side of the border. Isn't he Canadian?
Yes, he is unfortunately Canadian, but to balance it out, he is French-Canadian, so even Canadians don't like him.
So, like, at least the rest of Canada has something to hate as well.
Yeah.
They're on the same team.
There's only the 3 banana birds, but in order to get the secret ending, once we get all the banana birds, we go to Wrinkly's Save Cave, and then the game just sort of plays itself from here. And you're gonna be so happy with the ending that we get from this. But anyway, you're saying about David Cage?
No, I pretty much finished my point.
Okay. Anyway, so we get taken to the clouds, where we meet up with the mother banana bird. And we needed all the banana birds because apparently they all sing the song to release her from this prison, which is a wall.
Yeah, begs the question why she can't go around.
Or fly, considering that's what she does.
Yeah.
Oh, and she made a promise that she's gonna take care of King K. Rool for once and for all.
At least until Donkey Kong 64.
Yeah. Where he becomes a professional boxer in that game.
Yeah. I do recall there was a bit, like the bit on the manual for the K64 where like a Cranky Kong is like, at least he stopped with, like he's talking about King K. Rool, like, at least he stopped with his stupid disguises.
Oh, well, how's this revenge gonna work? There we go. We got the true ending.
That is surprisingly underwhelming.
But we finally defeated him once and for all.
Yeah. For some reason, he doesn't have the upper body strength to lift that egg.
Yeah, half an eggshell.
Yeah.
Anyway, and there's Cranky Kong having fun with Funky Kong.
Hey, gotta enjoy your retirement somehow.
Well, he was enjoying it at the carnival, but unfortunately, I guess he was spending too much money losing to us.
So, are we waiting for something else, or until the game just says the end here?
Yeah, we're just waiting until the end.
Yeah.
And there we go, 105%. Immortal Monkey Mode.
The ultimate children of Yakub. The immortal monkey.
Can't say that, Goku. Everyone knows that it is the white man who is the immortal monkey.
It's when all the white men fuse into one, they create the immortal monkey.
Anyway, so that's it for Donkey Kong Country 3. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Have a nice night.
Bye bye.